Good afternoon. Let's get started with some Ocarina of Time Randomizer again. Gonna put my dashboard up so I can see if anyone is actually here and talking. And then I'm gonna get started. There we go. So this is where we started out or ended up yesterday. We still have a lot to do. Just getting my track listed up here. And there's not a whole lot to do right now as a child, so I'm gonna see if we can finish that up and then bam forward in time for a bit. So, Ocarina Forest, nothing to do here. However, we do have a couple of things to do in two places we can get to from here. So we're starting out here anyway. Let's see, because we have stuff to do on Death Mountain, and even though we can't get to Death Mountain through Kakariko, due to the gate being closed until we get Zelda's letter, we can still get to Kakariko through, to Death Mountain through Lost Woods, since we have the Goron bracelet. Nice and relaxing. Let's see, we don't have the slingshot yet, so we can't do that minigame. But here we go. There are a couple of things also we can do in Sora's River, which again we can only get through to from the Lost Woods, so that's gonna be the next stop after this, I think. Oh, yeah, that's Goron, Link Jr. or Link the Goron. But well, we can't really do anything with him. So we have a beam patch, I believe, or two. Well, we have two, but we can't get to one of them because we need a blur of fire. But we have the one at Dongo's Cavern, so might as well go and sort that one out. And beyond that, I think we might be able to do something in Drongo's Cavern as a kid, since we can get the bomb bag chest. Actually, no, we need to be an adult for that. So we'll get back to that as well. I was thinking maybe we could get there as a kid, but no, the bomb bag is blocked behind the slingshot, which you don't have, or the bow, which we do. Let's see, can we get up here somehow? We don't have bombs, so no, unless there are bomb flowers around here. I don't think there are any. Do we have bomb juice? Did I get bomb juice? No, so I didn't just forget that. So yeah, we can't get up to the crater. Otherwise there would have been some useful stuff up there. But we can't get up there this way, and we don't have Zelda's Lullaby either, so we can't get in the other way either. I'm not gonna bother planting a bean down here. The only reason to plant a bean here is to get the heart piece up above, and we already sorted that out through. Yeah, we didn't actually open this yet. No, we sorted the heart piece out through jumping on top of it instead, which is the cheating way. I completely forgot that we haven't actually gone into the... Yes, very dramatic during the day. We haven't actually gone in here as a grown-up yet. Or as a kid yet. And as a grown-up, it's already open because if you play the game normally, there's actually no way to get here as an adult without it being open already. There we go, that's better. It's the same reason that Source River is almost always open as an adult. There should be no way actually for you to get there as a kid, and therefore they don't bother programming that in. And I think I messed up here because there are no bugs around. Yeah. So this is gonna be a bit of a detour, unfortunately. But we can go to Kakariko and grab some bugs in the graveyard. And then we walk all the way around again. Once we have more teleport songs, this is gonna be a lot quicker to move around. But for now, we're not the fastest, unfortunately. We also don't have a opponent song yet, so we can't ride around as an adult either. Is it the rock here that has the bugs? Yes. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure I only have one bottle. Yep. So there's really not much we can do in Kakariko either. There is one chest we could get at the bottom of the well, but that basically requires to remember exactly where the pits are located, the invisible pits, and the logic of this randomizer is set up so that I don't have to go past pits unless I actually have the Eye of Truth. So like even the invisible chests we opened last time around at Modern Well were technically sort of sequence breaking for the logic of the randomizer. But yeah, so our itinerary right now is first of all just getting to oh, hello, welcome, thanks for the follow. Yeah, first step now is heading through here and head to Death Mountain, and then head quickly over to Source River and get through that stuff. And after that, we're gonna head to the castle and time travel for a bit. Yes, welcome, Corner Root. I saw a follow, but I didn't see you drop into chat, so let's hope you're watching. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of money here and possibly a stick. No, a stick is down below. I'm still fairly sure we are currently maxed out on Deku sticks, so not a big deal. And no, Navi, we're not going to the Deku tree. Because we do not have the slingshot, so we can't do anything there. See, this is the only thing we came here for. Let's see if we find anything good. Ah, just a token. Unfortunate, but we have to get the tokens eventually. Let's see, did we hatch the... Oh yeah, we don't need to hatch the Kaku for the adult trading sequence, but we'll head that over to Talon once we actually get through time as well. Now we have 1 or 2 things to do in Zoro River, I believe. Once I actually watch where I look. But actually that didn't matter, that was actually a shortcut, so yay. Let's see what else. I don't think we can do the other things right now. Cause if we manage to get up there, there's a stone circle. We're looking at something, but we still can't get up there, so... No! I'm being stupid. Yes, we can get to the Song of Storms Grotto. I always forget that's the big visible one right outside the gate. So let's do that before we leave as well. Grotto I was thinking about was actually this one. There is a stone circle grotto a little bit up the way as well, but that one only has a cow. And the cow isn't an item, so we don't really care about that. But yeah, this place. Sculpture token. Still, we had to check it out anyway. Could have been a boomerang or something else critical. We can't get up to the crater from here, I'm pretty sure, because we still need the explosives for that. So that's gonna have to wait till grown-ups. As grown-ups, I'm pretty sure we can get up there. Right now, we should head down to this level. And off the Zoro River. There isn't a ton we can do in Zoro's River either, but there's 1 or 2 things, so I want to polish that off until sort of before I switch time zones. The only thing here that I believe I can reach at this point without being all cheaty about stuff is on this ladder down here. I'm pretty sure I can actually get the sculpture here. So we're actually gonna have to time warp a bit. I am happy enough to... Whoops. I keep forgetting that I actually have the bottle set to same button that speed boost happens on. So let's ignore that then and just go back. Because I'm pretty sure we can't get to there as a kid. Well, that was a stupid mistake on my side. But it means we don't have to wait, so bonus. We'll just have to hope that that particular Skullchilla, which I think I'd had to sort of trick jump to get anyway as a kid, I think it might be there as an adult anyway, so at that point we have the hook shot to get it. Just want to see that I've actually planted for this guy. I hadn't. Because yeah, I do want to plant this to grab the sword. This guy, this one is actually the only one that doesn't have Skullchilla. But I do want to grab that just to have the flying platform and grow up. But I think that'll let us reach the heart piece sort of legit, since we lack the boomerang. The sculpture on the ladder, I remember now, is actually not one you can get as an adult, but I don't think I can easily get it without the boomerang. I mean, it's possible, it's just a bit of a hassle. So I'm just gonna assume that it's not a crucial thing and that we have a better chance of grabbing stuff as an adult instead right now. So, let's speed boost a bit. Oops. That was a bad idea because I wasn't safe where I was standing. So, knight shouldn't be too far off anyway. Grab a heart. Or 2 or 3. Or all of them, and then just hit to kill some more Stalfos. Maybe we'll get the giant Stalfos as well. Did kill a lot for that one though. No, here he is. And here comes the daylight. Save. So, Grump Link should be able to do some things at least. I mean, Child Link should still be able to 1-2 more things as well, but Grump Link has a lot. Grump Link has a lot more things to do right now, so we're focusing on him for now. Main thing we have is that we got the bow, which should open up a fair bit of the game for us. We still can't get to any of the fun stuff in the Forest Temple because Mido is blocking away, and we're not going to try to jump past him. So all we'll get in the Kokiri area would be Skullchilla. Still, Kakariko has a fair number of things right now. We can do the shooting gallery, and I believe we should be able to grab some other stuff as well. So let's warp there. See, we did the Dampy race. One thing I hadn't done though is that now we've planted a bean at the graveyard, last time I believe. We should actually be able to get up here where there's traditionally a... let's see, did we plant one here? I didn't plant one here, so I'll need to go back and do that. But yeah, up there is a heart piece. and the heart piece will give us something tasty, hopefully. There we go. Get the bug. We have a lot of magical arrows at least, so that's a start. Let's see, Anju actually wants a chicken to be happy, so it should be something we can do in here. First, shooting gallery time. This shooting gallery is basically exactly the same as the slingshot one, only the order is random. So now it's either the blues, yep. Now it's the reds, and then we're hopefully done. Ah, missed by one. So we get a free retry. I have to wait for the green jump one to... Damn. So we failed this one, but hopefully we can earn a free retry. Ah, nope. That cost us 20 to fail that one. And let's see how this goes. Okay, blue down to the side. That blue pair is sort of one random, so they'll never come out half of one. So now we got the blues or the green jumper on. Okay, so yes, the blues now. And we're done. Is it weird yet? We got, ooh, Ruto's letter. That's actually really nice to have. This will open up Jubby Jubby for us. So we'll have to add that letter there. I mean, technically, we shouldn't be able to get Jubby Jubby's belly yet. Since we don't have Zelda's Lullaby. However, we can still get it thanks to having the silver scale. So basically get in the back road. And here is Thailand. So now you've woken him up, and you should be happy. And we'll get the blue one instead. Oops, I'd also forgotten that my speakers were on. So hopefully you didn't get any nasty feedback there. Spirit Temple music is at least quite nice. So, yes. This is Kujiro. Kujiro we can trade in the Lost Woods to get the poacher saw. So we might as well go and do that. Because after that, I want to stop by the. I want to stop by Lake Hylia, and if I do that, I might as well drop by the Gerudo Valley first. Now I think we should go. Yeah, now I think we should go into the Deku Tree. Because that's what the logic says. Unfortunately, in this timeline, the Deku Tree is kind of dead and gone already, so we can't. Sad, sad times. Might as well pick up some deco nuts here. See if are you full on those? Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. So you won't get the poachers order away. This will give us the mushrooms, which means we need to go back to Kakariko with the mushrooms and get the medicine. But it'll be too late for the medicine because he's turned into a Stalfos, will the creepy little child say. Yes, I may have played this a couple of times in the past, so unfortunately I can't remember all those things. Hello, sad, depressing person. Yes, yes, I'm very nice. Okay, this is a timer thing. Timer things means that we are not allowed to teleport, unfortunately. It should still be doable without Epona, otherwise we're gonna just wait with the trading sequence until we get to Epona Zone. Because we can't finish the main thing anyway of it, so it's not a big deal if we fail this. Because after the after we get the Biggoron sword, or sort of the broken sword, which is like 2 steps from now. After that, you have a couple of timed ones again, and those are fairly tight even with the Pona. So I don't think you can do those on foot. I could be wrong. Is that I'm not a speedrunner, and usually in the game, by the time you actually are even able to do any of this, you're pretty much guaranteed to have Epona. So I haven't investigated it. It's just sort of a feeling I have based on the amount of time you usually have left. But yeah, I mean, this step is definitely easy enough to do. Just need to head through here to the potion shop. Excuse me. And here we'll just make this into some medicine. Yes, I do. Okay, this one is okay. It doesn't matter then. This one isn't timed. But since we're going to Guru Valley right after this anyway, we might as well hand this in first. Since Guru Valley has the next step in the trade. So, if there's anyone watching, how is everyone doing today? Everyone having a nice and happy weekend? I'm gonna hazard that means that there's not a lot of people here or that they're very shy. That's okay though. Oh, this is nighttime. That's even better. I think there might be 1 or 2 skull shields I can get somewhere. Probably not though. That gets the Deku Stick, which we're maxed out on anyway. So we can climb here, but easiest way, yes, doing that. As a hookshot can basically, you should be able to grab onto anything that's wood or soil or some of the soft materials. So, and he has just turned into a Stalfos. Everyone will become a Stalfos. Everyone, Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only So is left. Hee hee. Yes, we'll give the medicine back. So he just turned into a skeleton. These children are not creepy at all. But yeah, Ocarina of Time can be surprisingly dark sometimes. Update the track and see that we have the saw now. And now we can head off to Gerudo Valley because the saw is handed in over there. And that actually puts us fairly close to the end of the trade sequence, even though it's not going to be finished by us right now. We can't do the other trade sequence yet because we don't have the egg that you should get them on. So we haven't actually met Princess Zelda yet in our timeline. Either as an adult. Well, adult has technically met Sheik. We just haven't seen those cutscenes, but we haven't met Zelda at all. There we go. Some money back. And daylight. Yeah, now the gun's taken over. There aren't actually any stall children around in the nighttime out in the field. I guess most of the evil is relegated to the zombies and other random creepies around the town. It's a big Poe. We can't do anything about that right now. I mean, we have the bow, but we don't have the we don't have Epona or Epona's song. Oh, thank you for the follow, Emma. Well, let's start out with hopping over the river, see what's there. After that, should be at least one we can get. There we go. There we go. So at that point, let's see what can we get here. There's a heart piece down here that we should be able to get. Not that one, I think, but possibly that crate one. Because yeah, Gerudo Valley we can't do anything until we get the key. So that one is a bit of a dead end. Over here, yeah, that'll do it. We are strong enough to lift this at least. I don't think there's anything in here that we can get yet. I think this is basically, yeah, because we need the, it's only rupees, well, for one, but we also can't do it for other reasons. We don't have, I don't think we can dive well enough. But we can go over here. And this is usually, no, I thought this was a heart piece near. Is the heart piece down where the cow is, maybe? Well, while we're here, we can just double check there's not a Skulltula on this side. I don't think there is, but let's see. Yeah, I think there might be a Skulltula in there. Oops. Oops. Splash. Yeah, it's on the cow side. The one on the cow side, I'll get the Child Link anyway. Because Child Link has a bean to plant over there. So, with the bow, I believe we can actually shoot the sun now. Especially since we're coming up on daytime. Shoot the sun usually needs us to have finished the water temple. But there is an alternative way to do it, and that is using the a long shot, which we have, which normally needs water temple anyway. But for that, let's do this. Yes. There we go. Scarecrow Song has been activated. I think we've already been up there, but I'll check that after sunrise. Because right now sunrise is sort of our main time thing. Yeah. We'll be just in time, I think. We'll head up to here and shoot the sun. As mentioned, normally you can't get up there until you fill the river or fill the lake again. But I think the long shot should be good enough to hit it. If we do it right. And don't mess up like I usually do. Okay, let's get up there first. Of all. That worked. Careful, careful walking. Okay, I'm pretty sure you should be able to get this. But I might be wrong. Yeah, I think I'm probably wrong then. Let's see if we can get PR out there. We can. That's what we need to do. Thanks, Pierre. 5 rupees for that work. Perfect. So, while we're here anyway, we might as well do the fishing, so that's out of the way. Because we have a similar thing there, where normally we need the water level for that. But we can also simply do use the scarecrow song. There we go. And we go away. Yeah. So we need 8 pounds. Which again should be pretty much the first fish we catch. So this should be the only fish we need to catch now, because we caught one as a kid already. Nope, he got away somehow. That usually doesn't happen, but I guess I messed up. Let's see if there's any more fish here. Nope. Let's find another fish then. How about that one? Yeah. I was not the best at the fishing game, but like reasonably. I mean, I did spend a fair bit getting all the prizes and so on. As a kid, anyway. Let's see how we got for that one. 10. That's good enough. ₹5. Okay. And we're done. Fishing hole is done, and we never have to worry about it again. What else can we do? I believe we should be able to get to the early stuff in the fire temple, actually. I'm gonna grab this heart piece as well up here. Again, this leaf isn't necessary because we could have used Pierre there as well. But we'll give him a little bit of a break since we already planted the bean. Yep, that was fully expected. And since the beam platform hasn't re-landed yet, let's do this. Ah, there it is. Ah, this is actually a fair bit of travel here. Yeah, this is another way to get to the fishing hole early. And gets us out here if we want to. Then we get up and above and around. So yeah, it's doable, but honestly it's a bit of a mess. So use Pierre if you can. There we go. Hopefully that's the only one to bother about right now. Yep, there we go. Ah, the Minato Forest. Let's use that right away. And that actually will let us get into the Forest Temple now. It will also make some of our warps quicker. Also, getting here will give us immediately another song, because then we'll get here and meet Sheik and therefore get the minuet. So, let's see. Can we get much in here? I think there's actually... I mean, we actually don't have any keys, I think, for this. Let's see. This is actually a nice thing they've added. You can do that and see what you have. And you can see that... nope. We do not have any forest keys. But we can still get to 1 or 2 drops in here. There we go. Arrows. More arrows and up the wall. So there's a golden sculpture right there, as you can see. Red rupee. And there's also over there a chest, which normally has the first key for the Forest Temple. And we got Zelda's Lullaby. That's a really big thing. That is lucky. Let's add that in already. That will open up, I mean, all the great fairies for one thing. It'll also open up things like the King's Tomb, and you'll be able to get into Zora's domain, like legit, or at all for Grump Link. And also a bunch of chests in various places. So all in all, it gives us a bunch of stuff. I believe in here we have a stuff for to divide. Ah, forest. There we go. So, Stoffel's room goes in here. Let's see, can we get anything nice from that? We got a dungeon map. Not that useful, unfortunately. Well, let's continue then. Whoop, there we go. Still a couple of things we can get in here. We can't get up to... can't get in here. No, we can get in there. I believe it's this one we can't enter because this one needs a key. Yeah. We don't have a key yet, but we do have the Song of Time, which means we can get it on this side. So I believe that means we still have something like 3 chests and 2 sculptures we can get in this place, unless we find keys. So that's 5 more drops at least. And we can just teleport out. So there's one up there, for example, on the wall. Piece of heart, nice. See, was there anything here above the well? I don't think so, but I'm gonna double check. Nope. See if we can quick climb this. Yes, we can. That's nice and handy. Yeah, for these guys you usually want to have the shield. Because then you can just do that. And that gives us a nice little chest. Let's see if that's something useful. Maybe we can always dream. Fire Temple key. It's not awesome, but the Fire Temple has a lot of keys, so it will be useful at least. Okay, and over here, let's see what we can do. Head over here. Hit the switch. Which drains the well. Well. Oh, hello Night Fox. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Cool. So this is Randomizer, started yesterday. It's key sanity and token sanity, meaning that all the small keys and dungeon maps and so on, as well as the skull shield tokens, are mixed in with all the items. So everything is just randomized. Which means that there's a lot of random stuff we'll get that is more or less useful. At least there we got a bottle. So I'm going to add that to the tracker. So you can see here on the side what I've actually found so far. Put that in as a PO. And I think that's close to all I can actually get in the Forest Temple. Uh, for the Force Temple, I don't actually have any keys for it yet, so I can't get into any of the locked doors. And that's going to impede my progress for a little bit. But I can at least get a bunch of the stuff so far. And just wait with the rest of the stuff until I find keys and come back then. Ah, Dense Fire. That is also a real nice thing to have. That means we can actually get into the Shadow Temple now and get like at least like the first one or two things there. So I think we might actually do that. So how familiar are you in general with Ocarina of Time? I guess you've played it a bit before. See, won't be able to do that much in this temple, unfortunately, because we don't have the hover boots, but we can at least get started. Grab the first 2 items or so, where the hover boots usually are. Or like, yeah, the first dead hand and where the map is. Nice, got a magic back. I think that's all of them, yeah. Unfortunately, not much use in there, but that's for you to randomize. So you never know if that was, you know, a blue rupee or an ice trap chest, or if you managed to get something really good from it, like say the what would be really good to get, the slingshot maybe, or the boomerang or bombs. I mean, getting something like bombs would have opened up the game considerably for us. This music even makes it worse than usual, I think. Like, this guy wasn't creepy enough. There we go. Let's see if we get anything useful here at least. If this temple has been entirely useless to us right now. So, what's the magic word? Oh, not a rupee. Okay, so this place we do have keys for, but we can't do anything with it, so let's head out. So, the big thing we got today so far is Zelda's Lullaby. Zelda's Lullaby does allow us to, for example, hit all the at least all the fairy, like big fairy funds that we can find. It won't be all of them yet, unfortunately, but it'll at least be some of them. We can also go in here now and get what is usually the the sun song. It's usually in here. Plus one more thing now that we have fire. So this should be another 2 drops. We one more somewhere. We need to go and kill, but we'll open the chest first. Small key for Ganon's castle. That's not going to be useful for a while. Here's the last one. There we go. So just gonna dodge some redeads. There's no point really fighting anything in here. And let's still see what we find. Find key to the spirit temple. Again, not super useful or anything, but it's nice to check off the list. Yeah, I don't want to get killed by these. That would be horrible. As you can see, I'm definitely a pro player. But there you go. There we go. This is usually a heart piece. We get key to the forest temples. We can actually go do something in there now if we want. I'm not sure how much that opens up though, on top of my head. I think only like 1 item drop, so let's save that for if we find some more stuff. Come on, we have to find at least 1 heart in here, don't we? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna see if we can get that noise to stop soon. See, is there anything else off the top of my head I need to do here? No, we can probably actually go. There is a sculpture to get. But that's kind of a waste right now as well. This place might have hearts. Ooh, a fairy, even better. There we go. Noise gone. Sorry about that. See, there's a... should be one or two things we can get now at least. Still not much, but I think there is one sculpture we can get in Kakariko. And beyond that, there'll be... oh yeah, I can get the Scarecrow Skulltula in Zongo's Cavern. Because no, my luck, there's probably something important if I don't get it. So this is much the only reason to go into right hand side as Adult Link is that there is actually a Skulltula in there that you can only get with Scarecrow on. Or actually, I don't think you technically need Scarecrow on. You can reach it from the ground with a long shot if you're tricky, but you need a long shot. You can't get it with the boomerang. Beyond that, I think there is a... yeah, there's a bomb on the wall here, so let's see if we can hit that as well. I believe this is also... and these things explode when they die, so hopefully should be able to get them to die close enough here. There we go, that should open it for us. And there's a Skulltula in here. Just a token. Now it's up here. Well, that missed then. There he is. Like this culture, you can reach him from the ground if you're super careful, but it's easiest doing that, especially since we're just a token anyway. So, back out, because there's nothing else on this side. Then we should head up top, which I think is the right hand side, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna double check here. If we even got up there yet. I think we did though. Yeah, it would be the left side. Can we go up yet? Nope. So yeah, in here anyway, we should have another Skulltula we can grab. I think 27 is the correct number we have right now. 28 even. That's a bit. I'm kind of bad at keeping track of the Skulltulas I get. But yeah, there should be at least 2 items we can get in here. the sculpture up here, and then the chest with the bomb bag. It's up there, you can get it, I believe. There it is. Ooh, there's love. Not actually necessary for anything, but it's nice to have, I suppose. Let's double check. Yeah, we definitely got this one. But yeah, I should definitely be able to get the bomb bag now. I can't get it as a kid, but as an adult, you actually have the bow now, so that means I can actually go through these the eye switch thingies in here, which is what blocked us before. There we go. There's no need to actually fight those. And we get a couple of little alphas here. So, next lizard. Easy enough. I mean, it should be, considering this is the second dungeon and made for Child Link, who does not have the Bigorn sword. So if the Lizalf was given problem at this point, then I'm probably doing something wrong. Let's see, down there, I need some kind of explosives, so unless this is a bomb, I'm kind of screwed for that. This is... I got a hard container at least. And I think that's pretty much all I can do right now. But at least I can get that one done so I can get any easier next time. Because yeah, I don't have any bombs, so... See, I still can't get up here, nope. But I should be able to get some stuff in here at least. I should be able to reach Chic in the crater as well, which should give us Chic in the temple should usually give us the blur of fire, but since everything's shuffled, at least it'll give us something random. Oh, 1 second. I noticed that my Discord is beeping, and it really shouldn't because I'm streaming. Let's see if I can put myself into. I'll look at it later. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It's so hot in here, but that's fine because I actually have the tunic. There we go. It looks exactly the same. There we go. And we've got some arrows. Thanks, Chic. We can't get to there, unfortunately. So let's head inside. Break both legs. Okay, we've got 3 keys. 3 keys should be able to get us something at least, I think. Nope, let's start with near the boss door, because that's where we usually get that's where we usually get the key to go into the side room. Fire Temple is actually quite nice for that reason. It has a lot of chests, so that means a lot of items to get. We start with a nothing. Go away. Unfortunately though, there's a lot of this dungeon that expects you to have bombs, and we don't have any kind of explosives with us, and that's gonna be rough. We might be able to grab some blue fire though, which works as bombs if we really need to. Though I'm pretty sure the randomizer doesn't expect us to do that, so that's also something to keep in mind. I should be able to reach explosives before I need them. Yeah, we don't actually need to talk to these guys, so let's not. Heart container. Nice. Going around with 4 hearts was a bit rough, so I'm glad I've almost doubled in health this time. pretty sure there's a sculpture up here, which would also be the only sculpture we can get so far. Until we get more stuff from here. There we go. I got a dungeon map for the well. Not that useful, to be honest, but it's at least out of the list now. So let's head forward here and see how far we can get. I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 2 more keys we can get. Not keys, items. I don't think we can get into this area yet. Off the top of my head, because I believe this is a bombable wall. Yeah. We don't have bombs, so that room will have to wait. Oop. There we go. Obviously I meant to do that. So we can get up here and go upstairs, and that's upstairs is where we're basically gonna have to upstairs we're gonna be forced to use a lost key and maybe get 1 more item or so. There we go. Oop. But yeah, I think this should give us to the boulder maze, and the boulder maze, there's 1, maybe even 2 we can get. Assuming I don't mess up with anything. I'm not sure how to get through this though. Because this usually requires a bomb to activate the switch. So this might require some creativity. Let's see how that goes. I might not actually be able to get through that. Can we make it? Yes, nice. Okay, let's see where we get up. So, boulder maze. There should be 2 rooms here that I can get into without having bombs, which have chests in them. Here's one. See what you have. Map to Shadow Temple. Okay. And the other one is over on the other end of the place. Over here, I think it is. Yeah. Ah, wrong button. Oh well. Sculptura. I need one more before I get any prize. So, what else can we do? Let's see, is it nighttime yet here? Doesn't look like nighttime. Nope, it's still a sun out there. Because I'm pretty sure that there's at least one... excuse me. I'm sure there's one token I can get at night in Kakariko. And if we can do that, at least that puts it as... puts us at 30. But yeah, it looks like we're just about to hit nighttime. So I'm just gonna walk out and let that happen. And see if we can find the... I believe there's one on top of Impa's house. They can hit with the long shots. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Grayscale Navi. Just waiting for Wolf to howl, and we're up again. Okay, is the moon up, or what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna have to assume that it's night, even though I didn't hear Wolf. Yep, everyone's gone home, so it's night. Yeah, that's something I already hit. So, on to Impa's house it is, which is this one. And here's the sculpture. And we get a token, which isn't that bad as we might think, because 30 tokens means we get an next prize, which is hopefully not another token, because then we'll be sad. I mean, last prize was bow, and the bow was really good, so... Yeah, never mind. I didn't say anything. So, what else can we get? There's a sculpture I can get at least. Oh yeah, I can actually get the what's that? I can get the stuff in the Boulder Maze in Gorn City. I just remembered because I have the silver gauntlets. I'm so used to actually going through that with the hammer. Since you get the hammer a long time before you get silver gauntlets. But silver gauntlets are actually enough to do it. Yeah, we're not going to the forest temple right now. Ah, that's stupid. There we go. And he'll only drop some rupees, I believe, but we'll kill him anyway. There we go. That's how you usually kill those. And here's Skulltula. Shadow Temple Key. Yay. Well, it's nice once we get the hover boots, so can't complain. Shadow Temple. There we go. And for a fourth stage, I do believe. Did I put the seed down for this? Yes, I did. Because here's another one that we talked about last time. Just a token, but that takes us closer to next price. We still need to get a price for 40 and 50. After 50, they're kind of pointless, sadly. And hello. Oh, you don't let me out? I think you're getting your job wrong, dude. But okay. I'm gonna have to go out then. I was playing the wrong song anyway. I was playing the Requiem of the Spirit there. So, up to the Gorn City again then. Beyond that, there's one Skulltula on the bridge in the Ganon's castle. So I can get that whenever I head back to town to change into a kid again. Apart from that, we don't have a ton of things to do as an adult yet, or at this point. We are starting to run out a bit. We can get into Source River though, so we can always go and do that. Because that should let us do a few things at least. But yeah, not having bombs is proving to be quite annoying. Yep, the age-old tradition of parrying rocks with my face continues. Let's see, can I lift these? Because if I can lift these, I can get up to the top, and then I might be able to do something up there. Nope, can't lift these. So I still need bombs for that. Annoyingly. So let's see if we can find bombs in the maze, in the boulder maze. That would be really nice. Hopefully I should be able to... Can I lift these? No, but I can still get out there if I do some of this tightrope walking. Yeah, because there isn't even a hookshot target over there. I mean, of course, by the time you get here as an adult, you're in the real game, you're guaranteed to have bombs anyway. So the problem is just that I'm doing this wrong, thanks to the randomizer. But there we go. At least this means I can just whale through this now. There are a total of 3 chests in here. There's 1 on the left side and 2 on the right. But we're just going straight for the middle anyway, so... So I think the first one will be over here, yeah. Here we go, here's 1. Skull tail token. Then we just lift some more stuff. Do you even lift and all that nonsense? And then we have 2 more to open here. Skull tail token, and was this worth it? Only one way to find out. Nope, not worth it. Still don't have any wallets either. So, at this point, what do we have left, I wonder? There's pretty much just the ice cavern stuff now, I think. I mean, for Link, that is. Until we go back and do Child Link. But for Grown Up Link, I think we're starting to reach the end of the line again. I'm gonna shut off my Discord for the moment because it's beeping too much. Hello, meter from the other side. Now I can see also if it's day or night, because if it's nighttime, then I can actually go back and get something from the Ocarina forest. But nope, it's daytime. Nope, he did not jump well enough for that. It was worth a try. I will have to get at least one at night in here as well. So I wonder if it's worth waiting for nighttime. I think it is. There we go. Yeah, I think since I'm doing that anyway, I'm gonna head into the Ocarina Forest first as well. Since time doesn't pass in the Lost Woods, so I can just go and do both. Because from what I remember, I think it's on the twins' house there's one. The Skulltula, which you need a ranged weapon to hit. There we go, I hear it. Okay. That's close enough. So now we head into Zora's Domain. Just barely deep enough to dive because we have a silver scale. So, for Source River, there's one nighttime thing at least, and then there's a couple of things out in the ice. You should be able to also unfreeze King Zora, since we can get into the... Okay, yeah. This is bearable music. The reason I say that is that last time I was here, the music for Zora's Domain was loud minigame music. Oh no, King Zora hasn't moved yet, so I need to go back and do that first. I forget that. Because that shouldn't be possible, so I figured he'd always have counted as moving. But nope, it actually takes that into account. That's weird though, because like, going by the original game's timeline, there should be no situation where King Zora is frozen but hasn't moved. But okay. If that's the way they want to do it, that's the way they want to do it. I'll just teleport back then. 2033. So, time to go back to Baby Link. So Baby Link, there's not a ton to do. But there's still some things. I don't think I can do anything as Kid Link in the Deku Tree or Ocarina Forest. I should be able to get into the Zora's Domain now, at least. I should also be able to pick up, I believe, I should hopefully be able to pick up at least one fairy fountain soon. Because that's kind of annoying. But I think I need bombs for that. I should be able to get the spinning pot at least. Because I have Dense Fire now. No, Navi, go away. Is it 33 I'm at the moment? Just double check so I didn't double. No, I'm 34 even. Boom. Okay. So, we got two things in Gruder Valley in the same place. We got a heart piece and a bean to plant. Or not a bean, but it goes on the bean spot. I don't think I can yet. But yeah, I can do source domain. That's the main thing. Because once I move the king with the ball with the letter, that does two things really. It frees up the bottle, and it also lets me get in there as adult Link, which means I can pick up a bunch of stuff. Beyond that, yeah, there's like only one thing I can do while I'm in there anyway in source domain, which is there's a Skulltula. I can also take the time at Source River to pick up some more beans. At least, well, I can get one more bean. Since I have the rupees and I'm not using them, I'm just maxed out all the time. I think 39 rupees should be plenty. Maybe 19 rupees if I want to play Cells Lullaby to one of the frogs. Which I might as well. So good to have a sword. No, we're not going to the Deku Tree quite yet. And I haven't opened this yet, so let's do that as well. There we go. Last time I played this, I actually didn't open that until very late because it always came here from the other side. Which was kind of fun, to be honest. So the river. Yeah, let's go to the river. Just to get those things out of the way. Oh, I can actually hit that with a sword. Nice. So at least that's a token. I didn't know you could actually just hit that with your sword. That's quite useful. I'm also not. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna be brave. I'm gonna remain a coward. There's another thing they are quite nice to have done here is that they have speeded up his movement. I'm gonna go and grab a fish right away, just so I can open up Yabu Yabu. I'm not gonna do a lot in there, I think, but it's good to have it open. Fresh and delicious. See, I don't think there's really anything we can get in Jabu Jabu's belly. Because I don't think I can actually get past the first room. I'm gonna open it up anyway. Yeah, so that's out of the way. There we go. There's one more thing I can do here, and that is that there's a Skulltula out near the fairy fountain. And for once, that doesn't need to be nighttime. There we go. Let's see what this one has. Skulltula token. Okay, we're starting to slowly run out of options here. Not yet, but we're getting there. There's still the spinning pot in Gordon City. I think we're doing that next. And then it's Gerudo Valley. Let's see how quickly we can get over there. Actually, since we have some money, well, it's gonna probably give us some money along the way anyway. I think we might buy another bean or two. What do we need? How many beans do we need? I think we need only 2 more beans anyway, so... Nah, we don't buy any beans. They'd just be a completionist thing. And since we don't need them, we might as well just skip them. So we are starting to run out of stuff to do. There we go. And I guess we might as well also open this up. Though we, of course, can't make him happy yet. We just leave that where it is. This is Deco Stick they usually use to light all the fires. Okay, let's see here. We do have a bomb flower somewhere up here, I believe. Yes, we do. So this is how you do it if you're poor and don't have bombs. Which makes this a lot harder. We'll try like 5 times or so at least. And see if it's feasible to do this. Okay, that doesn't count because I got turned around. There we go. Nope, one miss. Two miss. Nice. Is that the big jackpot? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick, tick, tock. Yes, it is. Nice. And Skulltula token. Oh well. So that's 37. So, guess we're off to Gerudo Valley then. And after that, might wrap up for today, I think. So yeah, there's not sort of a super much to do left as until we get something that opens up more. If there's nothing with the 2 drops we get here in Gerudo Valley, our next option would basically be unless we can reach this heart piece, which I'm not too sure of, to be honest. Let's give it a try though. Nope. I can't actually remember the proper way to reach that. I always pick it up with the boomerang. So yeah, unless the I get the boomerang for those 2, I think the only options I have right now are the 2 items I'm gonna go right now to pick up in Gerudo Valley, or stuff in the ice cavern, or I'm gonna have to start using the ice cavern stuff. So the blue fire in the ice cavern can be used as a bomb, so I'm gonna have to start using that. Which is I'm pretty sure it's not something that I'm expected to do, but it's something that I can do, so it's something I can start doing just to see if I find something. So yeah, just shortcutting here really. I think Hilly is the closest we can get to Gerudo Valley at this point. After that, we're back to Grown Up Link basically and picking up a couple of things. The Skulltula in at Garen's Castle is one. And then there are a couple of things in Source Domain, like the Ice Cavern and stuff. Now that we've moved the king aside. So let's see if we can get at least one breakthrough today before we have to stop. And that should make everyone happy. P-hat. Never bothering fighting those. Moo indeed, sir. Moo indeed. I don't think there's any of the stuff I'm getting right now that needs it to be nighttime. I'm basically just grabbing a chicken and flying. I think the chicken is here every time of day. Because yeah, there's this one. But that's only here as a kid, and I don't have the boomerang, so I can't get that. So here, we do want to see if we can actually see where I'm going for this. I'm going down here, basically. To start off. Just gonna put a bug in there to get a Skulltula out. Then we have to get up on that side again for something else. So we have to go to Grood Valley twice, unfortunately. But at least this is gonna spit us out right near, or right at Lake Hylia, so it'll be a short route again. And of course this is a breakthrough. Nope, it wasn't a Skulltula token. That puts it at, is it 38 we are at now? Yes, my counter is correct. So now we're gonna go back to the valley to do another chicken glide to the crate we saw there on the small ledge, which contains a heart piece normally. And for us that means it contains a random prize. Because that's all we can hope for right now, random prizes. After that, I think the best sort of chance we have is the Ice Cavern. Here's our friend the P-hat again. But yeah, we're basically at a bit of a choke point right now with the with this randomizer. There are only a couple of items we can get. So one of them will have to be a stop-off point. So we're gonna go and grab another chicken glider. Now we're aiming for the crate that you can see right there. No, oh yeah, we picked that up as grown-up Link, didn't we? So we're actually done here. No, okay. So, that was my mistake. Pretty sure we actually grabbed that last time. I just didn't mark it off my checklist. Because yeah, without a checklist, I'm not playing this sort of in one big sitting, but I'm playing this live whenever this time. I'm not gonna be able to remember exactly what I did without a checklist. So I'm keeping track through the same thing that I use for the tracker. Sort of what I've gotten and what I haven't got. Anyway, it's time to get back to town. Because we're pretty much out of stuff we can get. I think there might be like one thing we can get in the Deku Tree if we really want to. But unless we have to, since it's only one item, I'm gonna see if I can wait with that until we can at least get the slingshot, which would allow us to finish the Deku Tree. That would make things a lot more pleasant. Can I just finish that off completely? Well, technically, to finish it off completely, I also need a bomb, I believe, because this is Skulltula in the basement, where you need a bomb to actually reach. But if nothing else, like if that's what the only thing we need for that, then I can just grab some blue fire for that. Right now, though, I will need the slingshot, or I won't be able to even reach the place due to the slingshot eye room. Eye target. And since the Deku Tree is gone for Adult Link, we can't even go in there with a bow to sort of circumvent it. So we'll get there before nighttime. Yep, no problem. Yeah, unfortunately, all the fair hunters are hidden behind bombable stuff, so even though we have Zelda's Lullaby, we still need to wait a little bit for sorting that out. So yeah, it is interesting to see what they have checks for that really wouldn't need it normally in the game. Like moving King Zora, I wouldn't have expected to have logic for moving him aside as Adult Link. Since as Adult Link, there should be no way for you to get there with him in this position. Since the only way to get Adult Link is getting all 3 child dungeons done. And to get Lord Jabba done, you need to actually reach him, which will basically force you to move the king aside. So that would mean that they have some of the extra checks there that aren't necessary. While some they don't. Like for example, the boulders at Source River are always gone, even if you haven't bumped them there as a child. Okay, that's just a token, nothing big. We need gold gauntlet for that, so on the other hand, just one more token now, and we will be able to sorry, just checking there from my list. One more token would allow us to get another prize. So even if we get a token now, that's actually not a bad news necessarily. So that's nice. Let's see. We need to go to the river. Yeah, river we can get to from here easy enough. So we can also get probably like one item or two in the forest temple since we got another key. I think that gives us basically one more room now since we have the. I think that'll basically let's go to the tall room. You need the key to enter, and the tall room will let me use the bow to get the chest from the eye thing. So it's a tiny victory, but it'll still be one item if I really need it. Other than that, yeah, other than that, it's just the ice cavern. See, is there anything I can do here on the mountain? Not really. I mean, I've got the stuff on the top of the Dungus Cavern, and I can't really climb up easily on Death Mountain. So, Soros River then. And then Soros Domain, which will be tastefully frozen over. But this time the king will have moved aside. So we can actually get in and get some stuff done. Yeah, nothing there. Well, I can use this now, so I might as well, because I think that might allow me to reach a heart piece, maybe? Yep, that's basically where I have to go for that, I think, but... let's skip that then. I said hopefully I can grab the boomerang before that becomes an issue. And the boomerang allows you to pick up the heart pieces for some strange reason. I mean, the hookshot doesn't, but the boomerang does, so... just doing things that way instead. Okay, so apart from this place, It's like one item in the Forest Temple, one item in the Deku Tree. So I'm really hoping this will be enough. Because there are like a bunch of stuff in here. And then I can also unfreeze King Zora. Which will give me another item, which is normally the sword tunic, but I already have that, so it's probably not what he's gonna give me. But yes, as you see, he's now moved aside, so we can just get in. So this is Swords Fountain after the apocalypse, so to speak. There are a few things here that we want to get. One of them is a heart piece, which is out here on an ice floe. There we go. Ooh, we got a weird egg. That will actually let us go and meet Zelda, which gives us like 2 items, I think it is. Plus, it also lets us start an entire mask sequence, which will get us a bunch of further items. So, yeah, that actually opens up a number of things for us as Child Link. Grump Link can't do a thing with it, but Child Link actually got a bunch of things for that, so that's nice. Okay, very appropriate music here, apparently. Okay, we don't need that. And we did have the map for this place, but not the compass. Still, we shouldn't need a compass for here, so... Rude. See, was this where we came in? Nope. Good. I get turned around these places all the time. That's why I was asking myself. Oop. Hello, Skulltula. Tokens, that's number 40. This will allow us also to go to Kakariko Village in a moment. But yeah, we should be able to clear out this area completely because we have the bottles for it. And that's really the only thing we need to finish this. Is having like at least 2 bottles. Preferably 3. To put blue fire in. Owie. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna swap to the Master Sword here so I can use my shield. Because ice keys are annoying. So, sorry, being quiet there. Trying to aim, but it was a bit futile anyway, it turned out. But yeah, we're just going over here to get the first blue fire, which is used to remove the red eyes. There we go. Problem solved. So, we don't need a Poe, to be honest. The Poe would only be sold. You can eat a Poe. I think that it will hurt you. No, it heals you. Nice. Eat the soul. I think it's eating a big Poe that possibly hurts you. There we go. I can keep a bug in the bottle because that's fine. Let's do that. And let's switch out to the Bigorn sword. Now they don't need to parry or block for a while. There we go. So yeah, this is the first time you need to use blue fire. This chest would normally have the map, I believe, so... We get a skull chain token. Inching closer to that 50. I'm just gonna try to keep that as a positive thing. Rather than, oh no, another Skulltula, because, well, we need them anyway. Yeah, there we go. Back out where we came. Fortunately, opening up here means we'll get some easier access to one. In the previous room. And this should also give us like 2 more drops, I believe. The compass chest and the Skulltula. Oh, sorry, that wasn't that room. Wrong room. I'm gonna wait to this for later because I want the compass room first. So basically, the compass room, which is this one, also allows us to refill our blue fire. This sort of mini dungeon is usually the lead up to the water temple, which is in Lake Hylia. You get here, find out that the Zora are frozen over, and that Ruto went to the water temple, and then the king's after you sort of managed to thaw out the king here. And then he'll tell you that he'll give you the tunic you need, and this dungeon will give you the iron boots, and those 2 things combined will let you reach and eventually complete the water temple. So yeah. Up here is the gold sculpture that we've been hearing for a moment now. Ooh, Deconet upgrade. Not that useful, to be honest, but it's something nice to have. And that moves the compass chest and those. So at this point, we're almost done with this place. This would be the compass usually. Gives the second key for Ganon's Castle. Ganon's Castle now only needs the boss key, and we have everything for it. Of course, there'll be a while to get Ganon's Castle anyway. So yeah, it's not really a big thing. But now, anyway, back to where we were. There's one more Skulltula in here, I believe, or did we actually get them all? No, if we get all the God Skulltulas at the map screen next to where Ice Cavern there, on the left there will be a small Skulltula showing that, indicating that we'd actually gotten them all. That's a good way, or was a good way back with the original game to sort of try to figure out where you needed to search for them. When you're looking for the very last ones. So was this the one I was skipping before? Nope. That was the next to it. This one then. As I said, I get turned around super easily. This probably... Yeah, this is back where we started. Well, I can just as easily now look at the map. So we need to head to the left. Got it. So this cave. Yep. So for this one, first we need to get rid of all these bats that are trying to murder us. And there's the final Skulltula for this area. This is why the ice keys are annoying. Okay, there's one more keys around. But it's far away, so I'm gonna kill this one first. Ooh, Gerudo Training Grounds. Unfortunately, we can't use those yet, but they're still useful because the Gerudo Training Grounds is an area that's full of chests. So now, this is a sliding block puzzle room. There's only a couple of those in the game, fortunately. I mean, I don't mind sliding block puzzles, but some people really do not like them. So then you have to sort of figure out where to go. I think we start out this way. Because as with everything else, you have to want all the silver rupees. Sliding this way. Grab a rupee. And at that point, want to go left. And now that's actually the wrong way because that's actually sort of the final way to do it. But first, we need to go forward and then to the right. There we go. Because there's one in here, as you see. Once we get out, we will need at least one to unfork King Sora. We can also use a second one in order to unlock the shop. But the shop is just a second way to get a sword tunic. and some other things you can buy, but there's nothing crucial there. I think the main reason they allow you to buy tunics, both Sora and Goin Tunic, is that likes can eat your tunics. Though I believe they've actually removed that for the randomizer. But like in the main game, they can do that, and when that happens, and you don't manage to get it back by killing like you would otherwise be sort of soft locked effectively. So that's why they would allow you to do it normally. I didn't bother that to go and grab the blue fire for that one, because since I'm very unlikely to actually get to the is he here? Now we have the ice cavern sculpture symbol. Since I'm very unlikely to actually get the iron boots from the last 2 drops in this place, I'm gonna be forced to backtrack anyway. From this final room that we can reach now. Otherwise, there'll be a shortcut to get through after we defeat this difficult boss, which is a white wolf boss, which is, you know, pretty much a regular enemy that you can one shot. There we go. Normally, after you get this chest will have the ice boots, iron boots, which allows you to walk on the ground and water, and then you'll drop through here, and that's a shortcut back to near the start. This gives us the big wallet. That's actually quite nice. And after you get this, you meet Sheik, who would normally give you the song to get to Lekilia, the Serenade of Water. But once more, that's just a random drop, so now we're just walking back. And since we're walking back, we might as well just drop into the compass room on the way back and refill our stocks of blue fire there. No, that's me being stupid. We need to head to the right here. So I'm gonna grab 2 blue fires here. One just to unfreeze King Zora. And then I'm gonna grab 1 in case I desperately want to bomb something. Since, as mentioned, these actually work as a kind of bomb substitute. In that they can destroy bombable walls. So this should let us leave. Yep. Normally you would drop down from that cave up here. Is where the Iron Boots shortcut will lead to. So you just drop down there and then head outside. Yeah, here's where Lord Yubby Yubby used to be. I guess he is no more. Or she. I guess he because Lord, but that could be a gender neutral title, to be honest. It might also just be a deity type creature that doesn't have a gender. There we go. So now we head out here and have we chat with him. Have this tunic. It's dungeon map to Jabba Jabba's belly. Slightly appropriate at least. So always something. We're Unfrozen King Zora. And right now there's not a lot we can do. I'm gonna head to the Forest Temple just to grab the last thing I can grab there. And after there, I will have to think about what I can actually do. I'll probably have to do the trading sequence. Meet Zelda and so on, because that'll give us a couple of drops. Back in Hyrule Town as a kid. That'll feel weird, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can one shot the Wolfos by attacking them in the tail once you turn around. Even with your sort of weaker swords. Otherwise, it'll take some more hits. But that can be doable even on like the White Wolfos. So, head in here and use our one and only key to get to the tall room. Get some hearts. Nice. So here we need to climb up a bit. And do a bit of block pushing as well. Everyone's favorite pastime. There we go. Then we head up this place. And we can go out here. And since we have the bow already, otherwise you have to come back for this, we can go ahead and hit this eye, which will give us a chest. Forest Temple here is the first dungeon you do as Adult Link normally. And this is also where you will later on get the bow. We got the boss key for Ganon's Castle. Nice. Completely useless, of course, but yeah, sure, that's nice. So, if we had played with the settings for an open Ganon's Castle, we would actually have been able to finish the game now, since we have we effectively have everything that we need to kill Ganon if we fight him. We have all the keys needed to get into his castle. If you've done the settings so that the trials are open. And once we actually get there, we have light arrows, which is what you need to kill him. I mean, it would be a bit of a trick on 6 hearts, but if it doesn't hit you, that's fine. I mean, we do have 3 bottles as well, so could have just brought a crap ton of fairies with us. Unfortunately, though, for the speedrunning part, this playthrough is set with vanilla things, which means that we need to get all the medallions in order to and light arrows in order to actually open the, and then we need to finish all the trials. So then we need stuff like bombs and fire arrows as well. Okay, and well, this place, I mean, we can get up here, as you can see, but we can't actually get through here because we don't have the second key yet. So, back to town, I guess. Though we're gonna pick up the 40 sculptural prize on the way. Hopefully that's something amazing. That means we can sort of get stuff done. Like bombs would be nice at this point. Bombs is something I'm really missing right now. Otherwise, not sure. Maybe the slingshot would be nice. The hammer could work as a bit of bomb substitute. Boomerang would allow us to do a little bit of stuff at least. Yeah, Reckon with Spirit maybe. But yeah, overall bombs I think is the main thing we're currently missing. And there are 3 bomb drops because there's the original bomb bag and there are the 2 upgrades for it. So what do we get? We get 5 rupees. So no such luck. So yeah, this scene started out fairly lucky, but the bombs have been choking us out, and the lack of ranged weapons for Child Link as well has been stopping us from getting a lot of good progress. Either way, sorry about that. Let's head back to Castletown and see what we might be able to do there. I mean, for bombs, we could also get bomb juice. Bomb juice will work as a bomb substitute in this logic. Oh, hey, hey Ben, how are you doing? You're just here for the tail end of the stream. It's been a pretty quiet afternoon so far. Nice, nice. I'm just heading back to. Yeah, I've been going for about 2.5 hours now, so you barely hit it. But yeah, I'm starting to run out of place to look now. My main problem right now is that I don't have any bombs, which does lock away a lot of the other stuff. Young Link also doesn't have any missile weapons, which stops me from getting a bunch of stuff as well. So we're heading back to Child Link now, basically to meet Princess Zelda for the first time, because we finally got the egg from. Where do we find the egg? We found the egg, I think, in the ice cavern. So no. I mean, no surprises hasn't hatched yet, really. Yeah, this randomizer is being a little bit mean to me, but that's what makes it fun. I mean, you can see the item tracker there, what we've found so far. We did find both keys and the boss key for Ganon's castle, and the light arrows, so we're well prepared in that case. But we won't really be reaching that for a while, so that might have been a little premature. It seems we have some very dramatic sneaking music going on here as well. Oh, this is actually something we can do. This is a nice little trick I didn't know until fairly recently, is that blue fire, as we got from the ice cavern, actually works as a bomb when it comes to removing some boulders and so on. So we should be able to get in here. Nope, not for this one. Okay, interesting. I've seen it work on bombable walls, but apparently not boulders. So that's good to know. So we'll have to wait with the Great Fairy then. Right now we just need to wait for our chicken to hatch here. So that we can wake up Talon and finally meet Princess Zelda. Slightly out of order from other stuff, but there you go. This will open up some stuff at least. Some more drops for us. There's also some of Storm's hole over here, where you will normally get, I believe, a Skulltula. But unfortunately, to pick up that Skulltula, we're gonna need the right here. We're gonna need the boomerang to pick it up again. So even though we find it, we can't actually pick it up afterwards. So I'm just gonna open that up for now and get ready to move these into position. Since this randomizer is also done for speedruns, they have made giving you some options just to make things nicer. For example, this sneaking sequence that you normally do through Zelda has been cut out, since that's simple enough and there's nothing random going on in it. They've also removed some cutscenes for similar reasons, since the people who play these randomizers have kind of played this a million times before. So there's some convenience that way. There we go. So now he goes back home. That'll also allow us to learn Epona's song, or whatever item is hidden behind Epona's song now. Since until we do that, Malon won't be back home. So London Ranch will be empty. So yeah, this we'll have a nice chunk of sort of stuff we can do. Just from this one drop. Got sells letter automatically, and then let's do the Impa, which will normally give us Zelda's Lullaby. That will still give us the Golden Scale. Nice, still that's useful as well. That gives us one more item at least. Not much, but always something. Yeah, name shenanigans are always fun. My favorite variation of that is play through Final Fantasy VII and name all your playable characters Sephiroth, and then try to figure out what's going on in the plot. Yeah, that'll just make it slightly more confusing for fun. And let's see what we get here. What a map for the Spirit Temple. That's handy if we ever get the song to get there. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh yeah, we can do the chicken game here. Ooh, spooky music for it as well. That's one. Nope. This one maybe? Yep, that's two. There we go. Yeah, the background music is another thing you can randomize. And here we got a token. Sure, let's get some milk. It can be useful. So, what else can we do here? Oh yeah, we can actually meet Saria back now and get the Saria song. And we can also unlock the mask trade sequence, which will give us a couple of items, I believe. But yeah, it's a very dramatic just going through the field with this music. So and sometimes it sort of backfires a little bit. I had a randomizer I did just for practice the other week, and the sword domain had sort of the very loud and annoying minigame music running from the bombshoe bowling. So that made me spend as little time there as possible. It did have a really neat thing though when sorry. Yes, exactly. So the Skulltula tokens are mixed in with the randomizer, so you might kill a Skulltula and it might have like the Megaton Hammer or one of the songs. Everything is sort of shuffled together. It's an addition to it called Token Sanity, where all the skull tokens are sort of mixed in with the random items. So I need to sort of grab all the Skulltulas as well for this. Yeah, it's really sort of it makes you think about them a lot more than you normally would, since otherwise they're kind of pointless. Okay. Yeah, it's I think it helps a lot. There's also the option I'm doing, which is the key sanity, where you mix in all the small keys and the boss key and dungeon map and the compass into the normal item pool as well. Because that way, otherwise, like a dungeon might be like the fire temple, which has 8 keys in it. That means that 11 of the chests are already sort of booked if you don't use the key sanity. And this way, the dungeon is sort of a lot more open. But it also means you might have to do a lot of partial dungeon dives because you might. Like for me, I've only had one Force Temple key, but I've already been in there twice to get sort of some stuff done. Barely made it. Let's see, what was I was doing here? There's something I was thinking of doing. Oh yeah, mask shop. That's the one. But I think that's closed at night. So let's just go to Lake Hylia instead. And after that, it's probably about time to end the stream. So let's head to Lake Hylia and see what we get for the deep diving prize. And after that, probably sort of start wrapping up for today. Another thing they've done is they've shuffled the end of dungeon things, and they tell you here sort of so that the water temple will have the Forest Emerald. I started out with the Goron Ruby, and the Sword Sapphire is going to be in the Dongo's Cavern. And the reason that you start with one is that they remove the cutscene after you get the Master Sword, where you usually get the light medallion. So instead you start with one, and then that's sort of just shuffled in. But they are pretty much the only thing that have their own random pool. So, you've played this game a fair bit, or I assume you've played it before at least. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I played it a lot when it came out, so I still had a lot of sort of parts of it in my memory, which helps a lot with this. But I haven't actually played the 3DS version yet. Heard it's good, just never picked it up. And I mean, I've got already like 3 versions of this anyway. So I've got the GameCube collection series as well. And I'm pretty sure I have it on the Wii as well. Oh yeah, we don't have the horse yet, so we'll go around the side. But yeah, I actually like this as a way to replay it. Yeah, exactly, the Master Quest version, which was quite interesting, sort of a respin of it. I mean, I got the N64 version back when it came out as well. N64, I think, was the first console I ever bought on launch day. And I played it. I played it a lot when I was at uni. Um, and then I picked up the GameCube version because that had the Master Quest and all the other fun stuff. There we go. See what the final item of the day is. Hopefully it's something good. Drum roll. Nope, it's pointless. Well, not pointless, but not good. Anyway, I think that's about a good place to end it for today. I'll have some stuff to do next time without being completely lost. And hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff to finish a dungeon or two. Yeah, that's the item you just got, so dive to hit the bottom of that with the golden scale. But unfortunately, I can't really get into the water temple yet, since I don't have the iron boots. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I don't have the iron boots, but I did randomly get the golden scale. So yeah, I think I'm about ready to stop for today. But thanks for dropping by, and I'm probably gonna continue this sometime next week. If nothing else, start doing like a regular weekend thing until I'm finished with this and get more used to streaming. So let's save this so I'm ready, and thanks very much for watching. Awesome. Thank you very much.